Okay, when I'm reading this line, I want you guys to sound like an alarm.
Okay.
So you two count down.
Welcome
5,
back, everybody.
4,
3, 2,
2,
4,
1.
1.
My alarm's beeping shatters
Beep,
quite the
beep,
early
beep,
morning
beep,
quiet,
beep,
and I
beep,
find
beep,
myself
beep,
wanting where to find the motivation to rise.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Hello,
David
Tom.
Hasselhoff.
Good morning,
Good morning,
everyone.
David Hasselhoff.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if it's morning where you are, and leave if it's
You
not.
don't have a choice in this, okay? If it's morning, you have to. You have to like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit.
Legal contract.
Class is still
It
quite
was
far
part. Yeah, it was part of the what do you call it? The user agreement.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the fine print. Yo, girl,
Of
are
YouTube.
you the terms and registration on tax forms and websites and that shit? Because you are fine print. Please subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
I'm begging you.
I beg silently every day. Really, I'm not that interested in running as a hobby, or even as possible life-lengthening exercise. However, I feel obligated to follow through on my promise to Emmy yesterday, which is why I find myself throwing on some running shorts and a light t-shirt. The cool morning air caresses my face as the morning sunshine causes the dew on the grass to sparkle, nearly blinding me at first. It sounds so pretty. As I make my way down to the track, an ugly
downtown.
thought strikes me.
Walking fast.
What if this is some sort of joke that Emmy's playing on me? Do you guys hear that? Will that surprise me? Hell, I'd probably do it to the new guy too. At the very least, I'm sure Emmy and Rin make a bet on whether or not I'd actually show up. I feel a sense of trepidation as the track comes into view.
You're late.
Uh-oh. It would seem that Emmy is
Uh-oh.
already here. What a relief. Not according to my watch. We both are early, in fact.
Damn, you've got me there.
Emmy is sitting on the bleachers, decked out in her running gear, waiting somewhat patiently for me. I'm glad that you're actually here. I was afraid that this was some kind of joke.
Nah, I never make someone get up early for nothing. Plus, Rin owes me 500 yen now. She didn't think you'd actually show up.
I knew it. Nice to know Emmy was on my side at least. Emmy hops off of the bleachers and begins stretching out. She's remarkably lethal. Almost like cancer.
What is that?
Dancer. Lithe, I think?
What does that mean?
Probably like nimble or something. I set out to stretch as well, but then realized that I don't remember how to stretch properly. It's been ages since I stretched for anything, and if I don't count my one stint at the running last week, and even then, I don't think I actually stretched beforehand. Real men don't stretch.
No.
The inspector of the long hospital says I can't say that I was that active for the hospital stay, though, so maybe I'm just being morose. Emmy giggles as she watches me stretch out.
No, Hisao. You've got to hold it for longer than that.
I'm trying, it hurts.
That's because you're out of shape. You've got some flexibility in you, like this. And then she starts sucking my dick.
To demonstrate, Emmy reaches down and puts her head through her legs. Whoa. God bless you, Emmy.
Oh.
I see. Is that some sort of thing I should strive for?
Of course, flexibility is important for any runner. You'll be able to go faster the more you stretch out.
That makes no sense to me, but Emmy seems to believe it's true. With Emmy's help, I managed to stretch myself out properly. I can't help but notice that she thinks... She explains it to me. Her mouth scrunches up in concentration. It's adorable.
Not bad, Hisao. Come on, we better start running.
Okay.
We'll start off with just a mile, okay? That's 4 laps around the track. Got it? Oh, God.
That sounds fine
That sounds
to me.
awful. Can I just, lay down? You can drag me 4 laps.
This shouldn't be too hard, right? A hazy memory of running a mile for gym class surfaces in my mind. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Amy sets up a pretty good pace, and I fall in behind her.
Hey, put put Sonic the Hedgehog and Shadow the Hedgehog running on like the 5th and the 4th lanes.
Okay. Trying to keep up. Okay, Hisao.
That's me.
Whoops.
How did you read that whole thing
Roger.
and say your own name
I don't know. I'm dumb.
and still think it was you?
We found the first curve without incident, though I can already feel my heart rate increasing slightly. By the second curve, I started to breathe through my mouth. Emmy doesn't even seem to be breaking a sweat. As if to punctuate her superiority, she turns around and starts running backwards.
Are you doing okay, Hisao?
Never better.
Oh, really? Maybe I should speed up then.
No, I wouldn't want you to overexert yourself.
Steven, edit her going faster than Sonic the Hedgehog and Shadow the Hedgehog.
My heavy panting and wheezing makes the statement less convincing than I had hoped. Emmy simply smiles and turns around again.
You're the boss, Hisao. We'll stay at this pace.
I get the feeling that I'm getting mocked. If I weren't such a shit. By the third lap, my breath is coming at ragged gasps. And I'm also washing my own sweat. Ew, gross. We round the curve to start our 4th lap, and Emmy looks back at me with a grin.
Here we go.
We take off at a blinding speed while I stubbornly stick to my slower pace. By the time I get to the first turn, she's already turned. As I struggle across the backstretch, Emmy continues running and catches up to me.
Come on, Hisao, you can do it.
I'd answer her, but I'm too focused on getting air into my lungs and ignoring the burning in my leg muscles. Part of me wants to say something like, maybe you can, but I'm about to die here. But again, I doubt I can actually form words right now. Emmy keeps pace with me as I round to the second turn and across the finish line. Her sprint seems to have gotten her sweating. It's actually causing her shirt to turn slightly translucent, and it seems she wears a black sports bra. I feel vaguely a stab of guilt for being that sort of guy who stares at a girl's chest, but my legs and chest are burning so badly I can't bring myself to give a fuck.
Not bad for the first effort, Hisao.
You say so. Emmy seems to be, if not out of breath, at least breathing a little more heavily than she was before we started running. Must have been the sprint that she did.
Hey, I've got a few sprints in. You should walk around the track to cool down.
I like sprints, they're fun.
Then we can stretch out and we'll be all done, okay?
Sounds great. My legs are on fire, and the breathing is still heavy, but surprisingly, my heart seems to be taking the strain well. The triumph of medical science, I suppose.
You should put your hands behind your head. It makes it easier to catch your breath. Does it?
I don't know.
Or is that just an anime thing?
I don't know. Probably. Surprisingly, she's right. I begin to stroll around the track, happy to feel my breath coming back to me.
Whoa!
There's a blur as Emmy sprints by me. Watching her run is absolutely fascinating. It's not just because she's on prosthetics, though. That is interesting. The really interesting thing is the way her face changes. The only catch glimpses of it as she runs by, but she seems to come alive with a sort of fierce joy. It's as if there's nothing in the world but her on the track. By the time I've gotten to the final stretch, Emmy seems to have finished her sprinting. She's breathing heavily now, but she's wearing a satisfied grin on her face. She waves to me cheerfully as I near her.
Feeling better, right?
Actually, yeah.
Do you want to take a shower? Another lap with me? Gotta cool down too, you know.
Part of me would rather just shit. And not move, and something tells me that would be a bad idea. Besides, if I sit down, there may be no getting back up. Okay. Emmy's got her hands behind her head as well, which makes her seem very relaxed. I do my best to act a gentleman and not look, but the contrast of her skin against her red running shorts is rather arresting.
So how do you feel, Hisao?
Surprisingly good, actually. I'm sore and tired, but surprisingly good. As soon as I say it, I realize that it's true. Sure, part of me wants to lay down and die, but I feel I've accomplished something. It's almost like a glow through my body that persists despite the soreness. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's a runner's high.
Yeah. Runner's high.
Yeah, it has something to do with adrenaline.
Emmy thinks for a moment as we walk, trying to remember. Then she shrugs and grins at me.
You don't actually remember. It's a good feeling though, isn't it? Whoa. Better than sex, am I right?
I open my mouth to respond shortly before
She's like
processing what she's just said.
elbowing him in the fucking ribs, you know?
I hope you're not a virgin.
How do you know all about that, right, Hassel?
That's why your heart's bad, right? Emmy watches my face for a few moments before bursting into laughter.
Sorry, couldn't resist. You're just such an easy whore.
Why did I agree to run with you? Emmy just laughs harder. She takes a hold of my forearm, tilts it, allowing her to get a better view of my watch. Her face changes the moment she sees the time.
Oh no, we better get a move on, Hassau. Class is in an hour and I need a shower and
I
tiki
should
with my
probably-
own sweat.
Yeah, without me, winky face. It's classic.
I need to see the nurse too. Maybe he can write me a note for being late. I don't know why I made that sexy.
Yeah, why? Why are you
Nurse.
sexy?
Because the
Why are you
nurse talks
sexy?
in that fucking voice to everyone. He's trying to seduce all the students.
Emmy points to her prosthetics as if that could explain everything.
It's important to check for irritation.
Stick with the fun voice.
No, you know, from sweat or friction or anything.
It's true.
Normally, I only go after practice, but if we're going to do these morning runs, then I guess I'll zoom twice a day.
This is a little off topic. Well, it's on topic, but the prosthetic thing and the nubs with like how much like hard
how
impact.
much running it is. Yeah,
So
and
you need like good cushion, but also I guess with the technology of X-rays and 3D printing, you can have specialized prosthetics for your nubs.
Yeah.
That's something I learned in a TED Talk.
that's like making my legs hurt just thinking about it.
Yeah, well, like with that technology, you can find like specialized like where there's more pressure, you can have more cushion, and just like little things like that.
Ugh.
It's really cool. It's cool, like how far technology has gone to like help people.
I read that already.
Anyway, wait. So Emmy has started. If it's more convenient for you to run with me at a later time.
Don't be silly. I've been meaning to start running in the morning for a while now. But if I didn't have a partner to run, I'd be less likely to keep up a routine. It's always harder to blow off a commitment if you're going to let someone else down, you know? So you'll be my running partner for the mornings. We both need the exercise, so it all works out, don't you think?
Yeah, perfect. Did it have to be me? Well, I guess I can't complain too much. Emmy's pretty fun to hang out with. And she's right. I do need the exercise, doctor's orders even. Emmy waves a quick goodbye to me.
Right, I'm off. Come have lunch with us, okay?
What?
Lunch, you know, the meal in the middle of the day? Come have it with us.
Where?
The roof.
When?
Lunchtime.
What? Well, I sort of feel I
Lunch?
need to ask all three, completeness sake.
Oh, sweet, I'll bring my Faygo and Jello.
Emmy laughs and grins. I don't think I've ever seen a girl smile so much before.
Not bad, Hassau. See ya.
With that, she takes off with like a shot for the shot. I guess she's not going to see the nurse first.
Yeah, she's gonna shower.
I hurry back in my room, hop in the shower, only find that the water takes a while to heat up.
Because Hassau is masturbating.
Oh,
Not Hassau. What's his name?
Kenji?
Kenji.
The shock of cold water nearly kills me.
Yeah, honestly, it's...
Managed to warm the water up a bit. It spent quality time feeling my muscles loosen. My heart surprisingly feels least bothered by the run. I suppose that's a good thing, even if it does make me feel a little bit of a wuss. I mean, at least I don't have an excuse beyond I am out of shape if my heart were bothering me. Guess I'll have to keep this running thing up, otherwise I'm sure Emmy won't let me hear the end of it. It's only after I get out and dry myself that I realize I've only had 10 minutes left to put my clothes on and get to class. Shit! Hands on the clock.
How long showers? How long your showers? How long do they take?
if I got a fucking haircut, it'd probably be like 10 minutes. But I still have COVID hair.
He's got very long hair,
Oh.
so mine take like at least 30, would you say?
Yeah. She takes baths though.
Yeah.
There's like filling up the tub and shit. The hands on the clock finally set me free from the tedium of yet another fun-filled class. Getting up from my seat proves to be more of a problem than I anticipated. My legs are killing me from the morning's run. Maybe doing these with Emmy isn't such a hot idea after all.
Will you stop flip-flopping, you flip-flopper?
Maybe she is kind of hot though. Still, the run's giving me a hell of an appetite.
Everybody in the comments, how long do your showers take?
How long do your showers take, Joe?
Oh, they take like 10 fucking maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah, they take anywhere between 10 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Depend if I want to like shave or like, you know,
Clean your asshole?
yeah, clean my asshole. If my asshole's a priority or not. It's an extra 10 minutes for that at least. I'm halfway
If
down
you
the hallway.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. If you take like 1 hour showers, if you're one of those hour shower boys, get out, unsubscribe from the channel.
Don't, I get it. Especially if you're one of those 1 hour bath people. I get it.
Well, baths are like relaxing, you know. You're like laying there.
I'm
it's
sorry,
warm.
please don't unsubscribe. I was just trying to.
He was
like,
just trying to
push
be
your
hip and
buttons a
cool.
bit. I was just trying to be fucking funny.
Please. Something about parents. The hallway is packed with students headed to the cafeteria. Going back is like swimming upstream that I've got an appointment to keep while on the rooftop. Takes me a moment to find a staircase leading to the rooftop, but I'm willing to bet that Emmy and Rin are up there by now anyway. In fact, I think I saw Emmy among the bodies in the hallway headed for the cafeteria. Oh,
God.
that was kind of unsettling.
This is the worst squeak door.
Step out of the door to the roof and take a deep breath. This is a textured roof. The fresh air blowing across my face and body almost make my legs hurt less.
Did you walk away?
I did not realize my mic was off. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I said, maybe if I'm upside down.
part of me wants to be surprised that Rin's already up here. What's that gonna accomplish?
Things in the clouds.
Can you just look at them right side up? Rin rolls her eyes in something approaching exasperation.
Then I wouldn't get a new perspective.
Is upside down really a new perspective?
Yeah,
Aha!
idiot.
That caught her off guard. Rin looks pensive.
You may have a point. Maybe sideways.
As Rin lays down on the bench to look at the sky, I give up. Fortunately, Emmy chooses the moment to burst through the door carrying 2 bags. She nearly takes the door off the hinges.
Does she kick it with her prosthetic? She kicks it open like a cop, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry it took me so long. There were a ton of people in line.
And her prosthetic has like a cool, like, extended kick thing. She drops the first bag in front of Rin and takes a seat in the... You buy Rin's lunch for her?
Sometimes, yeah, I'd have Rin buy my lunch for me in return, but I'm not sure how she'd carry it.
Plus, I'd never buy her lunch.
Oh, rude.
Whoa. If Rin's offended by Emmy's comment, she doesn't know it. Emmy sniffs.
How ungrateful of you.
I'm not sure whether the two are joking with one another or I'm witnessing the beginning of a catfight. The two girls stare at one another with a few tense moments before breaking into smiles.
Hey, Emmy, do you think being upside down is a new perspective on things?
Didn't I already have this conversation? Emily looks thoughtful, apparently giving the question some thought. After a deep and profound pause, she speaks.
I have no idea.
Well, at least she's as lost as I am.
Hey, Hasao, you're coming to track me, right?
Question comes out of the blue and catches me off guard. I don't know.
Honestly, Hasao, after I went through all the trouble of letting you run with me in the morning, you won't even show up to my track meet?
Wasn't she the one that asked me to run with her? Actually, she didn't give me a choice in the matter. Wait, no, I didn't say that. She beams at me as if I just get $1 million.
So you will come after all? That's great.
I didn't say that either.
I'll be going too, so I'll make sure he comes, Emmy.
Good idea, Ren. Maybe we can get some food or something after the meet's over.
Feel like I've just been conned, but not by these two. More like some outside force pushing me irrevocably toward my destiny. Or maybe I shouldn't
That's us, baby! That's SUBPARCADE, baby!
Oh!
Our fucking destiny.
Yeah, baby.
Start running like an MLG compilation, but this time it's for like subscribing to the SUBPARCADE YouTube channel.
Or maybe I shouldn't read books that feature conspiracy theories so heavily. Otherwise, might wind up sounding like Kenji. Still, I suppose I've got to show up now. I don't think I could stand against both of them being disappointed. I never hear the end of it. When is it again?
Next week, silly. I just told you a few days ago.
No, you didn't.
I forgot. Well, you won't forget to come though, will you?
Of course I won't. I'll even make a note on a calendar or some shit. Rin nods sagely.
That's probably a good idea, you know, unless time changes its course.
It can do that?
Rin gives a non-committal shrug.
It hasn't yet, but you never know.
This time it's Emmy who gives the shrug.
I suppose it can't be helped if it happens.
Not unless you're a time traveler or something.
You don't actually think that could happen, do you?
I don't think we do. Do we?
Rin shrugs again. That seems to be her default response to everything.
I suppose not, but I reserve the right to change my opinion at a moment's notice.
For Rin, this statement makes a disturbing amount of sense. The fact that I realize this now frightens me a bit. I wonder if Emmy gets this feeling all the time. If she does, she's not showing it. Emmy merely nods. Boop.
As expected.
What's that supposed to mean?
This time it's Emmy who shrugs. It's like using Rin's own weapons against her.
Your response is the sort of thing that I expect from you. That's all.
Am I really that predictable?
Emmy's smile seems to border on gloating.
Nah, it's just that your unpredictability is pretty predictable.
Well, that's alright then.
I don't get the chance to see whether Rin's being serious or not as the bell rings. I didn't notice the lunch period slipping by at all. Hanging out with these two are way too interesting. Ah! Emmy jumps up, looking in panic on her face.
Oh no, I need to stop by my room to pick up my notebook for next class.
Don't you wish you had a time machine now?
Rin seems rather smug as she delivers this line. She just won an argument. Emmy ignores.
Sorry, Hassan, but could you make sure our garbage gets thrown away? I usually clean up myself, but I've got to run.
Okay, no problem. Emmy darts away with an urgency I am starting to expect from her. I don't bother asking Rin why she couldn't help. She already seems to be preoccupied with something else entirely as she wanders.
Was she gonna
off.
pick it up with her mouth? Fucker.
She eats the garbage. She probably used
Yeah.
Emmy.
Goat?
I doubt Emmy's ever raised an issue with her. Cleaning up from lunch doesn't take too long, so I have plenty of time to toss our garbage and get to class. Misha greets me with a wave and a devious grin as I walk through the door.
Didn't see you in the cafeteria, Chan.
Yeah, I decided it was too crowded there. Misha's grin gets even wider.
It's a lot cooler on the roof.
Really? Are you sure you aren't participating in an
Illicit?
illicit rendezvous?
What are you talking about?
You were on the roof, right? With both Rin and Emmy, no less. You Casanova, yo.
Oh shit, we just had lunch. Misha burst into laughter, drawing the attention of several of my classmates.
You're so adorable when you blush like that, Hichan.
Thanks. She gives me a conspiratorial wink.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
There's no secret.
Oh?
Misha seems disappointed and then brightens up again.
Time will tell.
I don't know what the hell she's talking about, but blessedly our teacher comes in and the class starts. Another day of class has finally dragged itself to a close. I learned a thing. Unexpectedly, I managed to stay awake for the whole day.
Or isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Fellow students, fellow Utes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm drinking a thing. Pretty sure that counts as a miracle. My legs seem unwilling to stand up for a moment. I guess that run took a lot out of me. I head down to the hallway, make my way to my room.
Make my way to my room.
Sit down, half-heartedly chip away at my homework while feeling like a vulture, picking at a particularly unsavory carcass.
Okay, Steven. This time, every poster you've ever put up, all on the walls.
Oh, God.
Is that too much work?
No.
Okay.
It knows this is what it eats, but it's not what it eats.
What?
Wait, what poster? wait, what? What are you talking about?
Excuse me?
What poster are we putting up on the wall?
All of
this
them.
time?
Every single one that we've ever had is going up.
Yeah. Okay. It's great. Make them flash.
And like the names of the bandit glitters.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't think I can take this, but it's important to get my work done. Now, let's see.
That's
What
right,
I was supposed to be
Steven.
looking over again? I know it's a losing battle, but I fight it anyway. Halfway through my math homework, I put my pencil down. This isn't working. I need a distraction. Fortunately, my
Isn't
options
this
for
the-
distraction are rather slim.
Isn't this the truth, fellow youths?
Yeah. He's going to go talk to Kenji, I bet.
Homework.
Fellow youngs.
Yeah.
Actually, not fellow youngs. Youngs. I'm not among you.
Youngins.
Yeah, I'm not among you
Utes.
youngs.
I'm not in the mood to read. Kenji's unusually out of his room at the moment.
Why is Kenji an option for you a distraction? I just don't feel like that would be fun.
If he's desperate enough. He's
He's
yeah.
crazy.
If I go to the student council room, I'll just end up doing work for those two. And heaven only knows where everyone else is except for, well, I suppose that's my only option.
Okay, we have to pause it for 1 sec because does the Bulbasaur in your fucking background have a Santa hat on?
Oh, yeah, he does.
Show it on screen, Steve. Or
Yeah.
I guess like you're recording this, right? So like pop out to your desktop real quick.
No,
if you can.
I just take off the crop for a couple frames.
Okay. Look at that
Yeah.
Bulbasaur with a Santa hat.
He's fucking cute.
He is cute.
I grab my shoes and
fat.
head for the track. Enemy's probably down there. Next time on SUBPARCADE,
We're gonna
get fucked.
switch shoes and Joe's gonna
Run
nut because of it.
again. No, that's not true.